Over the past year, I have gained Hi ladies, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hellynn and I started this YouTube channel just last year when I started my IVF treatments abroad in Korea. I wanted to document my journey and share everything that I learned throughout my process of getting IVF in Korea. The reason why I chose to do IVF in Korea is obviously because although I am a US citizen, I am originally Korean. And so it was just easy for me to go back to Korea because I was familiar. But not only that, Korea is known to be super medically advanced at an affordable price. And so I just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity of getting IVF treatments from the best doctor in Korea. Another reason why I chose IVF in Korea is because I have a super low AMH, which basically means that I don't get a lot of eggs per IVF cycle. So I knew that I needed to do multiple rounds, and the low cost of IVF in Korea allowed me to do that. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity and I just really wanted to share it with everybody. Today, I thought that I would talk about something that is a very frustrating side effect of IVF for not all of us, but many of us, and that is weight gain. I have definitely gained a lot of weight since I started this journey. I will let you know later how much exactly I gained. You'll be pretty shocked, I think. So in today's video, I'll talk about how IVF causes weight gain and what is it exactly that causes weight gain about IVF, how your BMI can affect IVF outcomes and pregnancy as well. So about 30 to 40% of women going through IVF gain weight. And obviously that ranges from like a few pounds to an excessive amount of weight gain like me, but it's a common issue. And there are various contributing factors to weight gain. I think the obvious reason for weight gain is the hormone injections. When you are stimming, there's a lot of water retention that happens and you are completely bloated. I remember when I was stimming to prepare for my egg retrievals, my belly was just like really round. I looked like I was a few months pregnant already. So it is what it is. And there's nothing that can be really done about it. After 8 egg retrievals and 3 transfers, all of those hormones, I kind of feel like they're stuck in my body and I need to detox them. So another reason for weight gain is stress. So stress causes cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol basically makes you gain a lot of weight. So whenever you're stressed, not sleeping or exhausted, cortisol will take over your body and that's when you gain weight. Not for everybody. Some people who are stressed, they lose weight. It just depends on your body. Also, when you're stressed, you tend to stress eat. So that's another thing. Honestly, for me, I didn't do a lot of that. I stuck to my fertility diet and whole foods and healthy foods most of the time. So that just goes to show how you just end up gaining weight even if you are eating healthy. And sometimes it just can't be helped. I was honestly exercising too the whole time that I was getting IVF done. I think I could have been a little bit more consistent about it, but I definitely did do a lot of light exercise. I was told not to do any heavy exercise or start anything new. So it's hard to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight when you're only doing light exercises like yoga and brisk walking. But maintaining a healthy weight produces better outcomes in IVF. So it is actually quite important to maintain a healthy weight and healthy BMI. An ideal BMI would be between 18.5 to 24, I believe. If your BMI is over 30, some clinics will not even take you in the States because they want to protect their success rates. If your BMI is over 30, your chances of success drop by like 15 to 20%. So that's quite significant. In conclusion, it is really important to maintain a healthy weight during and before your IVF journey. Over the past year, I have gained 12 kilograms, which is roughly 24, 25 pounds. No, I think it's 26 pounds. When I first started my IVF journey, I did not anticipate the impact that it would have on my body. So I'm really feeling it now. Living in Korea also has its own set of challenges when you're gaining so much weight. There's a lot of cultural emphasis on looking good and keeping up with your appearances, self-care. A lot of people in Korea are so thin. Even when I'm at my thinnest, I still just have like a bigger build than other Korean women. I'm not sure why, because I am Korean, but I'm a little bit taller than them. I just have a bone structure that's a little bigger than them. So I've always felt kind of like a giant there. But this time, as I started gaining weight, the contrast was a little too big. In Korean culture, when somebody sees you that you've gained weight or something like that, their first reaction is, you've gained weight. I don't think it's considered rude, especially if it's like a close friend. So I had quite a bit of that, which in turn made me not really want to go out, because who wants to hear that all the time? I think it's just a cultural difference. I don't want to hear that I got fat. I mean, I don't know. Koreans are really honest. But I am reminding myself to give myself a lot of grace because I have been through a lot. My body has been through a lot. And my best friend actually reminded me the other day that it's beautiful that I've gained weight because I'm doing it for my baby. So it's a temporary side effect of a much larger and much more significant goal to create life. As long as I'm healthy and happy, that's all that matters. Of course, environmental factors do affect me to a certain degree because I'm only human. I still do think that I should lose a little bit of weight because I think it'll just be better for my IVF outcome in the future. So today is moving day. Look, I have my tripod here. This is what I use to film, guys. So I have to somehow break that apart and put it in this tiny little thing. As you can see, I've done a lot. Everything is messy and open. Suitcases open everywhere. It's just a big old mess. But it's also kind of cathartic in a way because this means that I am going home. I'm letting go of everything bad that happened this year so far. And I'm gonna go home and take some time off for myself. And I'm gonna have fun. I know right now it doesn't seem like I'm telling the truth, but I am. I am really excited to go home. Damn, these hormones. I'm gonna detox. I'm gonna get some therapy. I'm going to go to the pool every day. You know, I'm just gonna have such a grand old time. So that is the goal for the summer. I'm not gonna stress out about baby making or IVF. And yeah, hopefully I will come back to Korea at the end of the summer, rejuvenated and refreshed, and then we'll just go from there, and I'm just not gonna think about it. So that's where I'm at. If you've been following my journey, you probably know that I am taking a little break from IVF. I was starting my 9th egg retrieval cycle when we realized that my ovaries were just really stressed, not producing the way that they used to. And I just really felt in my gut that I needed to take a break. I have been at this back to back, like almost every month, maybe not every single month, but back to back for over a year. And I have just been through a lot. My body has a lot of grief in it. Every transfer that did not work out is a loss. It technically is a loss because I did get pregnant a few of the times that I transferred. So I did have chemical pregnancies as well. And I just feel like there's just so much sadness and grief that's stuck in my body that I just need to detox and just let it all out. I guess some of that is in the form of weight gain. It was really a last-minute decision to come back home to California where I live, or I actually haven't really lived here. I've lived mostly in Korea to get IVF the past couple of years, but I just wanted to be here with my husband so that I can get back to a healthy mind and body state. I'm so jet lagged right now, guys. I'm literally sleep talking as I'm doing this. So over the summer, I think I'm just gonna focus on my health, my mental health, and my, body health. I just wanna have fun and relax and go swimming and go to wineries. One of my goals is to let go a little over the summer. I think that I've been just so laser focused on having success through IVF that maybe I'm just stressing myself out. There was something that my therapist said to me that really got to me. And she basically said that if you want something so bad and you're so focused on getting it in this way, this one narrow path, that will suck all the life out of it. There's a lot of suffocating going on. There's no air around you because you're so focused on this one goal and you're not letting any other possibility into your life other than this one thing that you're doing. And so, man, that really hit home for me. What she's saying is that if you want something so much, then you create a lot of resistance around it. And that actually pushes that thing that you want farther and farther away. I really do believe that. So I am really going to make an effort to try to let go a little bit. I'm definitely not giving up. But like my therapist said, I think I just need to practice the thoughts of having alternative routes to happiness. Because like she said, there's just no air around me and I'm suffocating. So I'm sure a lot of you could probably empathize with what I'm thinking and feeling right now. Would love to hear about your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for following me on my journey and watching my videos and cheering me on and supporting me. I support you and I'm praying for everybody here. So thank you so much. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll put my Instagram handle here on the screen somewhere. I do update a little bit more often there. And I also update more often in my Facebook support group. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please like it. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And lastly, please share this video with somebody that you feel like it might benefit. I am sending everyone here massive, massive baby dust.